Hello, 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 hello. Come on in. Praise the Lord, saints. Come on in. Praise the Lord. I'm sorry I'm late, y'all. I was in here playing with the lighting and seeing how I wanted to look a little bit more natural. Usually the light I use on my ring light is real bright and all that. So I wanted to use a more natural lighting today. So hopefully it looks a little bit better. A little bit more natural, not so bright and overpowering. Well, yeah, come on in. Come on in. Let me know how my sound is. I switched out the cord on my normal mic, and so hopefully it'll work. I think the other cord had a short in it, so I got a better one. It's actually made to be bent up and all that kind of stuff. So let me know how we sounding. We'll give the saints a few minutes to come on in. I know we had a couple pop in and out, so we'll see. Hopefully, we've been getting some call-ins here lately, the last two shows. So hopefully people will call in. I took away the excuse that everybody was using that they didn't know how to call in. I put the links in the comments. All you gotta do is click the link, and I immediately get the notification that somebody's joining in the call, and I'll add you expeditiously. So yeah, we're gonna give everybody, hey Miss T, we're gonna give everybody a few minutes to join in. Also, are we doing some housekeeping? Some of my friends have said that they couldn't catch the live show, and they wanted to know if they can catch the replays. And all you gotta do is go on my page, go to my photos, go to photos, and go to videos, and all the videos are there. So go to my page, go to photos, and then go to the video folder, and you'll be able to see everything. How you doing, Miss T? I see you on vacation. Uh-oh. Making a mess. Yeah, come on in. Damon, if you're watching, let me know how I'm sounding. Well, that's good, Miss T. I'm glad you're having a good time. You deserve a vacation, honey. You definitely deserve a vacation. I'm glad you took time to check in and watch Miss T for a little bit. I know you party and stuff. Don't be down there in Florida twerking. I know you used to get on me for watching them booty videos. Don't you be down there doing the booty clap, Miss T. I don't think Mr. Mark will like that. Oh. All right. Well, I guess I'll get started. I guess the sound is working good. Before I go into today's topic, though, I'd be remiss if I didn't speak on two ladies that passed this week, two ladies that have impacted me. One has been there. One has been there. You too old to twerk, Miss T. One lady has known me all my life. Watched me, took care of me. The other, Miss Love, talking about Miss Love, my Aunt Liz. Miss Love was just a beautiful woman. Always, trying to be positive. Despite not feeling well, there would be days she would come in the clinic, and I would see it in her face that she wasn't feeling good, but she would manage to put on a smile. Always trying to we were always joking kid, and she would always say the same thing, Jonesy, you you need to leave them girls alone, and you need to leave them fast ass girls alone. And we would share candy. A lot of times I wanted to come off the machine, but Miss Love, like Miss T would tell me, shut up and stay on that machine so I can get a kidney. Uh, and just a good woman. I was very saddened to hear Miss Love had passed on. I know she was fighting. She'd been sick, uh, all this year. The last time I saw her, I went to the clinic to see her, and we were just talking about the transplant and the process, and how she was just so happy that I got one and I was free of that machine. And I just really thank Miss Love for that. She really helped me get through some rough days, because it would be days I was cramping, I wasn't feeling like it, and we would talk, and somehow or another, them 4 hours would just disappear. So God bless you, Miss Love. I know you up in heaven, and I just want to tell you thank you for all you done for me to help me get through my situation, and being so supportive. Even after I was gone, we would message each other, and just a good woman, just a good woman. And my heart goes out to her family. She really loved her son. Her son took care of her grandbabies and stuff. So shout out to you, Miss Love. Also, to my Aunt Liz, they had our service yesterday, and beautiful celebration yesterday for Aunt Liz. Aunt Liz was one of those women that helped shape and mold me. She would she would cuss you out in 1 minute, whoop your ass, and then give you a big old hug and feed you real good, and just old school, just love. And one lady said it best, describing her, how she was just made to just love and take care of kids. That's really all she did. She took care of me when I was a baby. Hell, she babysitted my daughter. Took me, not my daughter, my sister. She babysitted my son. She potty trained I don't know how many people's children. Just a good woman, good strong woman, strong willed. And like I said, she would love on you. She would cuss you out. That she cussed you out, she love on you again. So, I love you, Aunt Liz. And I know you resting in heaven also. You earned your wings, honey. And I'm sure if there's some babies in heaven, you probably up there whooping their ass too, and got them somewhere sitting on a pot. Because she would definitely, what that lady said yesterday, you drop your kid off, they go on the pot, and when you go pick them up, they still sit on that pot. Because she would not let that child get up out the pot, especially if they've been drinking a whole bunch of juice and water. You gonna have their ass on that pot all day. My kids didn't go through that because they was already potty trained. I didn't have to go through that. Hell, my sister did though, and but Aunt Liz was full of love, loved everybody. Taught me how to play cards, taught me how to play different board games. Just good women, and we want to hold on to people forever. But God knows best. Everybody that lives must die eventually. Some die sooner than others. They definitely don't die when we want them to die. But we thank God for them, the time that we did have with them, and the legacy they leave for us to carry on. So I just wanted to say some good things about them. They already know how I felt about them while they lived, but they definitely were very important to me, and I just wanted to do that right quick before I got into the topic today. And today we're going to talk about some love. Oddly enough, we're going to talk about the movie Love Jones, and how it kind of mirrors dating today. Love Jones came out in the late 80s. No, sorry, late 90s, and it was an incredible movie. I love that movie. I can watch that movie at least once a week because it's such a good, well-written love story. There's not a lot of people in it, ain't a lot of characters, excuse me, not a lot of moving parts. It's just your basic, love story. Two people meet each other, two strangers meet each other, and then life kind of picks up. Life throws curveballs at them, and they break up, and they get back together, and just a lot of little good twists and turns in the movie. And I've always loved it. I didn't imagine I would be talking about it, but the spirit led me here, and we must always be obedient to the spirit. Amen. So in the movie, we have a cast of characters. I'm sorry, y'all, I had to take some notes because I'm getting old. We had Darius, who was the main male lead, who was played by Lorenz Tate. Did a phenomenal job. We also have in there, oh Lord, Miss Nia Long. We also have in there Miss Nia Long, beautiful Miss Nia Long. We also have in there Bill Bellamy. Bill Bellamy, who plays the best friend of Derek, I shouldn't say best friends, one of his closer friends. We have Isaiah Washington, who I think is probably Darius's best friend. He's an older guy, kind of mentors him. I forgot the other lady. It was another guy. His name was Ed in the movie. I don't know his real name. And they had Nia's homegirl, and I don't forget her real name, but in the movie her name was Josie. And we get to the beginning of the movie, and Darius is a Renaissance man, good guy, just out like everybody else out here trying to make a living, trying to make it work. He does poetry, he writes, he does different things. He decides to go on his own, and just a typical man, that we have like today. We have guys, work a different 9 to 5, just out here trying to make it. Nothing special, nothing flashy. In the movie, he didn't wear anything flashy. Most guys you meet today, they're not really super flashy. They're just regular guys. They just out here trying to get it like everybody else. Especially for that age range. I think maybe I don't know how old they are, but in the movie it seemed like they're in the maybe like mid late 20s, early 30s possibly. They weren't super old. But yeah, good guy, decent guy, working, not out here doing bad, not out here doing dope, not doing a whole lot of foolishness. He just out here trying to make his dreams work, And then we have, in the movie we have Nia Long's character, and her name is Nina in the movie. Again, hardworking, professional woman, strong, trying to make it in the world, just like the women we have today. You got good women that's out here just trying to make it. She wasn't flashy. She didn't have a lace front, didn't have lashes, didn't have a bunch of makeup, just a naturally beautiful woman. Just out here trying to get it how she lives, And pretty much the whole cast is like that. I didn't see anybody doing too much. There's not really a whole lot of people doing too much. And really that's what we should want in our lives. I remember saying that the loudest person in the room is the weakest person in the room. And that's basically saying you got to do all this extra stuff to be seen, to be noticed, and all that kind of stuff. And usually that shows your insecurities at the end of the day. And, as you get older, you don't need all that flash. You don't need all that extra stuff in your life. You don't need extra people in your life. It's cool to be friends with everybody. It's cool to be cool with everybody. But you also got to understand your circle doesn't need to be a huge entourage. And everybody don't have to be, trying to be seen all the time. Sometimes you just want to blend in. Just be part of something, not try to be in front of everything. That's a little nugget. I'm gonna give y'all a couple of nuggets as we go along. All right, they're saying the sound is good. So we're gonna keep on rolling. Now, there's a couple of mistakes to people that in the movie that go on, and we all do these things in life, man. And I tell women this all the time. In the very beginning of the movie doesn't take long to progress and for them to fall in love. I tell women all the time, when a man is really into you and he really is in love with you, it don't take a whole 5, 10, 15, 20, 30 years for him to come to the realization that you are the one. If you've seen the movie, you'll know that Darius and Nina, they had this incredible sexual experience on the first night. All this chemistry, all this passion, and the brother got up the next day and cooked breakfast for her. That's because he already knew that this woman, and he even told his homeboy was married. Isaiah Washington's character is married. So he knows what this road is about. He starts to ask him, hey man, I think this is it. How did you know that your wife was the one? And he tries to play around and act like, oh, it ain't that serious, when Isaiah Washington realized what he's really trying to ask him and what he's really referring to. But, ladies, men it don't take that long. I swear, we know for within the first couple conversations if you're gonna have another conversation or if we just gonna give you the sex. We know within the first time being around you, taking you out, okay, she's not meeting my mama. She's not gonna be around my kids. I can't take her out in public. I don't want my homeboys to meet her. We know all this immediately. I know we play dumb and we play beating around the bush and I don't know if we're gonna do this. We cool. I got this going on. We'll explain how many different situations we got going on. But the fact of the matter is this, ladies, and trust me when I tell you this, a man knows what he wants from the very beginning. He knows if you fit that mold right away. He knows if you need some work. He knows if he's going to have to build with you. He knows if he's going to have to teach you some things. He knows if he's going to have to invest in you a little bit to get you where he feels like you need to be, where he can be comfortable with you. But for the most part, we know. So don't fool yourself thinking, oh girl, he just got to work through this, he got to work through that. He going through this with his baby mama and no, baby, no, we don't take all that. Trust me, we know from the very beginning what we need to do with you and how this is going to play out. So we progress into the movie a little bit more. Like I said, they're hitting it off. They're going out. They're having the sex every night. They're falling deeper and deeper in love with each other, and then they come to a crossroads, so to speak. Nina's past catches up with her. Her ex-boyfriend or whoever he was, he comes knocking and want to go back with her. And ladies, this is a nugget for you. Every time, and I'm just speaking on this from experience, and I know this has happened to more than one person. But anytime you get with someone and things are going good, you can call it the devil, you can call it whatever, the universe, whatever it is. Matter of fact, I'm sorry. Let me turn my TV on. My TV is giving me extra light. I just wanted to stay like it is. There we go. Whenever things are going good, that ex, that old piece, that old boo thing, Zaquavion, Aquanisha, Tatanishas, all them people are going to come back. All your past is going to come out. Trust me. Everybody all of a sudden you ain't talked to in 5, 10, 100 years, when it's almost like they can smell it. They can smell you happy. They can smell you moving on. They can smell that things are going right. And all of a sudden, here they come talking about, oh, I love you. I miss you. I want you again. I need you in my life again. Ladies, don't fall for that bullshit. Because the fact of the matter is, and this is for men too, if y'all want to include yourself, because I've been there. I sure have. When they had you, they didn't do right by you the first time. And I had to learn this from D-Money, from Damon, because he has a what do you call a mantra of you don't get to come back. And at first I thought that was cold and harsh. I'm like, man, you know, people go through things, you make mistakes, and you come to yourself, and people are worthy of another chance. And that's true, they're worth another chance in life. But when it comes to relationships and love and all that shit, if I've given you my all, and if I'm giving you every opportunity to fix things, and I've given you every opportunity to make things right, and I've told you what you've done wrong, and I've told you what you needed to fix, and I'm working with you, and then you ain't got it right the first time, I'm damn sure not gonna give you another chance to break me down again. Because if I've given you my all, and you know what kind of person I was to begin with, why can't you just accept me for what I was then and then keep working with me? I wasn't willing to give up on you because I've learned that. I've learned not to just throw people away. I do give them opportunities to right their wrongs while we together. But once you step outside of that and once we done, then we had to move on. We had to go our separate ways. You go do you, I go do me. And here we can be cool. We can be cordial. I'll say, ain't no such thing as being friends with exes and shit. I don't believe in that because that's going to always lead to some problems. If you leave the door open for an ex, it's because you still want to go back through that door. So I've learned in my older age to go ahead and just shut it, lock it, and break the key off in that son bitch and be done with it, because life has got too many other opportunities and too many other people. And if you found something good, ain't no need you going back to try to revisit and see if it's going to go right, because if it was going to go right, it would have went right the first time. Let the church say amen about that one. But yeah, Nina goes back to her ex. She goes back and, well, she gets propositioned to go back. And this is the nugget for the brothers. So she goes to, well, I'll say this first of all, help y'all ladies out too with this one. Nina is telling her, both of them go to their home, their closest friends, and tell them, hey, what's going on? Hey, I love her. Damn, I love him. The sex is incredible. We got all this chemistry. He cooking for me. And all of a sudden she tells her friend, a single friend, let me put that out there too. Ladies, quit telling your business about how good your man treating you to your single friends. And I know y'all like to share everything and you want your girlfriend to be happy for you, but I'm telling you, is you'll learn quickly in life, if you ain't know already, you can't share all your good shit with the people that you think is going to be there for you, because everybody ain't made for that. Everybody can't be happy for you. Everybody's not going to be happy for you. No matter what you do for them, no matter how long y'all done been together, how long that I don't care. I know who I can tell what to, and I know who not to tell what to. I know who's going to be genuinely happy for me and push me. I know who's going to be smiling in my face and hoping to God it fall apart so that I'll have something to talk about. So you got to have that kind of discernment and wisdom in these kind of situations. Nina should have never told her single friend how good this man's penis was and how he treated her, because she knew her friend. Even her friend said it in the car. She said, baby, unfortunately, I have to live my sex life through you. That should have told her right there. I can't tell this bitch nothing else, because she gonna be sitting here fantasizing about my man thing. So ladies, don't tell your friends everything. You can't tell everybody everything. Some people, yes. Everybody, no. And you got to know who you can tell and who you can trust with that. But back to what I was saying, she goes to her friend. Her friend tells her, gives her horrible advice, tells her, yeah, girl, go ahead and tell him. And if he mad, that you know you got him. And if he act like it ain't shit, then you gonna be with that old boy. No, terrible, terrible advice. She should have just told her, hey, listen, don't tell him, leave that old MF alone and focus on what you got. You got a good thing going. You keep working towards your good thing. Don't let no piece of trash tear up your treasure. Oh, that's a word. Anyway, what I'm gonna say about, oh yeah, men. So I'm gonna say that, and I've been there before too. I've been here in this situation. When girls are gonna do it because women can't help it. They got to test you. A woman, if you love a woman, you got to know she's gonna test you. She's gonna test your love. She's gonna test if you real. She's gonna test if you say if you're gonna be what you say you are. She's gonna test that if you're doing one thing one day, you're gonna do it tomorrow. She want to see your consistency, especially a woman, excuse me, especially a woman who's got some experience up under her. She gonna test everything about you. She gonna try you. She gonna bring different scenarios to the table just to see how you respond to it. And so she brought that scenario to Darius to see how you gonna accept this. How he gonna let me see if another man, because I don't really know how he feel about me. So let me see how another man being introduced to this situation is gonna do to him. And I've had that happen to me. Hell, I've done it to other women. If I was unclear, oh yeah, then I'm gonna throw another woman in your face. If you ain't clear and I think I want you, then yeah, and I told you I want you, and you bullshitting, then yeah, I'm gonna throw something out there to see what happens. And that's what she did. And men, I'm gonna say this. If you're gonna go through the trouble to tell your homeboy and tell everybody within the sound of your voice that you love this woman and that this woman means something to you and that you feel something for her, go ahead and tell that woman that. Ain't no sense of you sitting there holding it in, trying to be those macho man, trying to be tough. If that woman loving on you and you loving that woman, sometimes, like people say, what's understood don't need to be discussed. It don't got to be explained. If y'all having all this sex, all this good sex, and all this chemistry going on, and y'all vibing, you're not arguing, y'all having a good time with each other, go ahead and tell that woman, hey baby, I'm gonna step out on a limb. I don't know how this is gonna work out. But I love you, baby. I want you. I need you in my life. We ain't got to be married right now. But I don't want to see you go nowhere. Tell her what you feel, bro. You ain't got to be no player. You can't be a player all your life. Okay, players end up in the ground by themselves. They end up in the hospital dying by themselves. When you start getting up in age, your goal should be to have that woman sitting next to you holding your hand when you taking your last breath. I realize that now since I've had brushes with death and I'm getting older, I ain't trying to be laying up in the hospital looking at an empty chair while I'm about to go see Jesus. I want my eyes to see my children one last time, grandkids if I got them, and I want them to see my wife before I go on to see the Lord. Because that's when you get older, you don't, being alone and dying alone, they don't sound cool. You want to be surrounded with love when you go on. And Darius made a huge mistake right there. I think he was afforded an opportunity to say what he needed to say. He might not like, I don't really personally like how she played with him on that situation, but you need to, sometimes you got to make your intentions known. Women tell me that all the time. You got to make your intentions known to women, because they don't like to, they like to fantasize and think about stuff. Yeah, they overthink things, but at the end of the day, they do need some clarity, because women are always calculating. They're always trying to figure shit out. And if they don't know where your mind is, it can be a dangerous place. Miss Nixon, are you gonna call? Well, I'm sorry, Miss Nixon Smith, you gonna call in the show? And since you a man and you gonna come in and call in, hit that link. You ain't gotta put it on video. I want to let y'all know that too, ladies. I know some of y'all don't want to be seen. You ain't gotta put it on video. It's an audio only option as well. I've done it twice. So yeah, come on, call in. I don't want to just be talking here now. So nevertheless, we'll fast forward a little bit more. Darius plays it cool, act like he ain't all that invested in her. So she picks up her little pieces and go try his old boy again. In the meantime, Darius is hurt, can't focus. And men do that. We do that. That's a true statement when a man loves a woman, he can't keep his mind on nothing else. Work ain't as interesting, life ain't as interesting. If she ain't talking to him, he's concerned about, hell, why she ain't talking to me? Who the hell she talking to? Why she ain't answering my call? Why she ain't called me? You get sick, you can't eat, you can't do nothing. You just in a perpetual state of pause. You just paused. And Darius is in a pause. and couldn't get right. So he does what a lot of us do as men. You know, when we get in that pause and we in that situation that don't feel good, the first thing we'll do is try to go be up under another woman. Hell, I even remember uh, my mama gave me that advice one time. She told me, uh, boy, chalk that girl up to somebody you done had and go get you another one. Probably not the best advice to give to a young man, but nevertheless, that's what I had. And that's what I did. And it didn't work because once your heart has been open, it's got to take time to close. And Bears made a mistake all men making. And hell, maybe some women making. Women call in. Can we get some women to call in? I've been getting brothers calling in and shit. I want some women to call in and tell me where I'm wrong. But yeah, man, we mess up right there, man. You know, if you're feeling bad, sometimes you just got to go through it. And if she ain't gonna come back, hell, you can't cry your way. You can't. You can't force her back. Sometimes you just got to cry until it's over with. Cry till it get it out of your system. Hell, I've been there too, several times. But yeah, he messed up, got with another woman, and it came back to bite him in his ass because when Nina did come back, and even though she was wrong, because she started messing with his homeboy. Women, why do y'all do that? Why do y'all, if the man messing up, why do y'all go out? Well, not all. I'm gonna say this. I know not all, but I have seen some women go out there and you mess with somebody the dude know. Like, why the hell would y'all do that? I don't understand that. Women, why do y'all do that? Why do y'all in the movie she done start messing with his homeboy, Bill Bellamy? Yeah, he was funny. He was, attractive. But at the same time, he wasn't about shit. He was only trying to get the coochie because Darius had it. Let that be a lesson too, fellas. I said it to the women. I'm going to say it to y'all too. You can't tell your homeboys about everybody either. I can count on one hand how many homeboys I tell them about how I really feel about a woman because I know who can take it and I know who's going to try to take her and really take it. And so, you can't trust everybody with your good thing, man. That's a true statement. And, he tried to want this woman. They done went out and it's insinuated that they was having the sex. But yeah, ladies, why do y'all do that? Why do y'all mess with the homeboys, your man's or your ex's homeboy and shit? I think she was so hurt she wanted to hurt him. Okay, well that might be true. Maybe she was trying to hurt him. But okay, you wanted to hurt the man. Why not? Why if you want to hurt him, just quit talking to him. That's the best. Trust me. Ladies, can I give y'all something? And I'm the brother's gonna be mad and say I'm simple. Maybe I am. When you are married to a dude and you want him to hurt, the worst thing you can do to a man, the worst thing is completely ignore him. Because when we can't hear from y'all and y'all not answering the phone, hell, if you're not even cussing us out, if we cussing us out, we at least know we got a chance. You're like, damn, the bitch still feels something because at least she replying. When y'all don't say nothing, when we call and them go right to voicemail or it just ring, or we send a text and that mug stay on sent or delivered and ain't been read or whatever it is, oh, it's some pain. Yeah. We talking about Love Jones. We mixing it with today's time, giving a little knowledge here while we talking about the movie. But yeah, ladies, don't bang the homeboy. Just quit talking to him. Don't talk to him no more. Don't see him no more. Don't accept none of his phone calls, his flowers. If he stopped by the house unannounced, call the police. That right there would damage a man. If you want him to hurt him, that's gonna hurt him. Banging his homeboy ain't gonna make him do nothing but go out and bang your homegirl or your sister or your mama. So yeah, stay out of that game. Don't do that. But he goes out with a new gal. She goes out with his homeboy. They meet up at the damn party. She sees him out with a brother broad, and it hurt her. And then now they at a party, and now everybody's face to face with each other. And he's visibly hurt. She's hurt, and and I've seen that happen before too. where you got them, broke up, you ain't talking, and then you see each other, and now you don't know how to feel. Thank you, sister. She was wrong. Yeah, she was wrong, sis. Uh, yeah, you meet up with somebody, you see them I've that's happened to me a couple times. Oddly enough, at weddings, ain't that crazy? But yeah, at a wedding, I'm always seeing an ex or somebody at a wedding or out at a party or something, and now you don't know how to feel because you ain't talked to each other, you ain't got no closure. You sitting there looking at her, you looking at him, and y'all like, well, shit, I don't know what to say. He don't know what to say. Uh, yeah, exactly, Eric. I'm telling you, that's the worst thing a woman can do is just to quit talking. Don't say shit. Don't ignore every call, every text, every email, every inbox, every FaceTime. Y'all do that shit, that kills us slowly. I'm telling you, that's a slow death right there because your mind, that'll fuck with our mind. Because our minds will be like, damn, why the hell she ain't answer my call? Damn, I thought we were better than that. Makes you mad. Then you get sad. You just go through a whole range of emotions when a woman don't call you. But anyway, but yeah, they meet up and now, if someone says it's over, then it's over. Well, I mean, sometimes, sister, why don't you call me, sis? I see you watching. Everybody's watching and comment. Why don't y'all call in? Hit the link. You ain't got to be on video. Well, see about the closure part. I'll just say this for me. It's never. Yeah, it ain't never over with us. It ain't never over with us. That's what I'm about to tell them. Like for us, for me, I'll speak for me. I can't speak for all brothers. If things didn't come to a natural conclusion where like we amicably split, which that never happened for me. The girl always just left my ass. But if she leaves out, she give you that, well, it's not you, it's me, or I got a lot going on. That ain't no real closure. And I know women try to use that shit. Oh, they try to let you down easy. Oh, I just been busy. It's not personal. I still care for you. Them lies. Brothers, them are lies. Trust me. I'm telling you from experience. Look me in my eyes. That's a lie. They don't give a shit about you if they ain't answering your call, your text, none of that shit. But anyway, so for me, and it's almost like we almost need you to either hate us, completely hate us, and know why you hate us, or we got to completely hate you. It can't be just, oh, we just fell apart. Oh, we just quit talking. Hell, even if somebody cheat, ain't that weird? Like people can cheat and it still not completely be over with. I know I'm telling the truth now. People can cheat and it not completely be closed up because it's like, all right, now I need to know why you cheated. I need to know, damn, was his thing better than mine? Did he stroke you better? So yeah, I know y'all probably laughing and blowing y'all mind, but I'm telling the truth. We need to know, damn, why she cheat on me? Damn, I thought I was hitting that. She done scratched me up like Freddy Krueger. She hollering, she biting, we slobbing on each other. We done tore up 3-4 beds. I know it wasn't the sex. Why the hell she cheat for? And I know women will say, well, we cheat for different reasons because we didn't get enough attention and you busy. Man, we looking at it like, bitch, you just want some more dick. Yeah, it's dick better. It's dick better. I don't know. But nevertheless, let me get on with the story. Let me finish up this story. Then we can have a discussion. So the movie matriculates on and they get back together and all this kind of stuff. And I'm sorry, I didn't get to finish watching the movie. I can't remember if they broke back up again. And nevertheless, they ended up finally being together, being happy ever. I think they did break up again. Yeah, that's right. They broke up again. They quit talking and whatnot. And I forgot the reason why they quit talking. But then at the end, you see Nina in the club. She's missing him. She's feeling in her spirit. She still loves him. She's hoping he still loves her. And she writes him a poem, and she's saying, I wish he was here to hear this. And she says something very key in there. She says, well, come on and call. Come on, call in, sister. And then she says, it's funny what you can say in front of a room full of strangers that you can't say to one person. Now, ladies, I want to know something. Why is it that y'all can tell all these messy bitches and all these messy hoes how good a man is, how much you love him, what all he can do for you, but then you won't tell that man? And I've always heard, oh, I ain't trying to blow his head up. I ain't trying to gas him up. You ain't watched the movie, Tomorrow the next. I know you lying. I know you just everybody that's black under the sound of my voice has watched this movie. Now, I know you done seen this movie. Come on now. Excuse me, y'all. I had to answer a text right quick. I know better than that. Sorry, the camera being stupid. But yeah, why is that, ladies? Why is it y'all can tell everybody that's willing to listen about your good thing, but you can't tell your good thing he's a good thing? Come on now. I know somebody. You ain't saying, wow, you need to watch. It's on Netflix. You need to watch it. You got to watch it. It's a good movie, really good movie. You got to watch it. Well, yeah, why is that? Why is it y'all can tell everybody in the world how special he is, but then you won't tell him, baby, you special to me. I love you. You're my king. You're my everything. All this. You got some good sex. I appreciate how you treat me and all this kind of stuff. Actions speak louder than, oh my God. Actions do speak louder than words, but sometimes we need to hear. Why do y'all feel like we don't need to hear shit? I don't understand. A lot. Well, sister, I kept telling everybody to watch the movie before now. You had a whole week. It's on Netflix. Everybody I know got a Netflix. If you ain't got one, hell, inbox me. I'll give you my password so y'all can watch it. That movie needs to be seen. That's a classic. That should be #1 in America this week, other than that other bullshit they got on there. But yeah. Why? But why don't y'all say it? So y'all won't answer that part. Why won't you say, baby, you my everything. I love you. You're special. You're incredible. I appreciate how you do this. You do that. Y'all don't say that stuff. Y'all just I think he knows that, or he should understand that. Because I don't do this for everybody. You think I'm gonna do this if I didn't care about you? Yeah, well, hell, tell me sometime. Hey, y'all want to hear it? What makes you think we don't want to hear it? Huh? Come on now. Men, listen to me, ladies. Men need positive reinforcement too. We get weak sometimes. Our self-esteem ain't always the best. Sometimes we need to hear that. Maybe sometimes we need to hear that's the power that y'all's mouth has. Y'all have the power to speak right to the center of a man's soul. I can talk all day long. Uh-oh. We got a call. Okay, she's connecting. Bear with us, y'all. Okay. Sister, you can hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, what you got to say?
I think sometimes I gotta turn this off of my
Yeah, you gotta mute whatever you're watching it on.
Yeah, I am. I did.
All right.
I think sometimes women, because y'all don't like to express yourself.
Okay.
Some women feel like they don't need to tell they do whatever because they're not sure with the stability of the emotional relationship. That's some.
Okay.
Now, if I'm with somebody, it's totally different. I was raised to do that. Uplift whoever you with.
Mm-hmm.
Make sure they know. Some females don't know how to do it. They don't know how to tell a man something and something like that.
But how can you tell everybody else when I tell the man?
Well, you're gonna make sure you tell everybody else. But the problem with that is when you tell everybody else, they're gonna be interested in what you got. That's
exactly. Exactly. So
that is
that's my
but you gonna, as females, we're gonna make sure other people know what good we have.
okay. Why did you tell other women? Do you want them to be jealous?
Sometimes. Man, let's just be honest.
Girls.
Just be honest. Sometimes you do. You just want to be like kind of throw it, especially if it's like somebody you don't like or something like that, or somebody who been bragging about what they got. And let's just be honest.
Okay. So you wanna throw your good thing in their face to make them feel some type of way?
That's what some women do.
But then you won't tell your good thing, baby, you good to me. I appreciate you. I love you. Thank you for being in my life. Thank you for accepting me for who I am. You think that wouldn't matter to a man?
So what you do, I mean, I probably would.
Okay.
Some dudes, I'm not saying all dudes, some dudes, you gas them up and you tell them they doing good and this, that, and the other. It go to their head and they stop doing it.
Here we go. I just said that. Okay, why do y'all think it's gonna go to our heads?
It does. Like I'm not saying all dudes, some dudes, it do happen. Like they'll have you tell them they're doing this good, they're doing that good, you all this other stuff, and then they go to your head and you stop doing.
Well, that's because he wasn't worth it in the beginning to begin with. A man is decent can accept the positive reinforcement and not run from it, not let it blow him up. It's encouraging him to do it more. It's like, damn, she likes that. Okay, cool. Then I can do that more often. No.
Or you get comfortable doing the same thing. Just because I gave you a comment on something don't mean you continuously do that same thing.
Well, hell, what more do y'all want?
The same question. What same question we asking y'all? What more do y'all want? A female can cook, clean, do all this stuff around the world, but then add to it, you still want extra love and affection on top of what we already give you?
Well, again, those views are the Zaquavians of the world.
Zaquavian.
and I'll say this too. Men are shallow. Men get weak around women. And, I say this too. So I think a lot of good brothers, we always have the best intentions, but women got power. Women have power over a man. And you know this, you're a woman. Y'all know exactly what to say, when to say it. If you really want to play with a man, y'all know how to play. And unfortunately, you got a lot of brothers out here who've been hurt, who never addressed that pain in a real way, in a constructive way. And they done like what Darius did in the movie. He went and got with another woman. He didn't address what the real issue was. He just went and got up on another problem.
But you know what? That part, because this is my movie, y'all. So that part right there, here's the thing. So you, my girl, you done left and went to be with this other dude. You ain't called and told nobody you came back. You see him walking with somebody else and you assume that he in a relationship.
Yep.
Because technically, he was just hanging with old girl, just like you went to New York and was hanging with.
No, he was hitting that girl because they even had a sexual.
Well, that's what I'm saying. But her ex-fiance hitting her too.
Yeah, he was hitting too. Yes,
that's even territory. So when she went with the friend or whoever it was,
yeah,
it was low down.
Yeah, that was low down. So why did you think she did that?
Because he didn't show no interest no more.
Oh, wait a minute, we got another one coming.
The worst thing he could have said was, "I don't care. Do what you want to do." Why?
I agree. I agree with that.
You should, because he cared.
Yeah, he did care. I said that. He loved her. He should have said it.
And just like he was in the restaurant with his friend, and played the joke and was like, she the one. He really felt like she was the.
He felt that way. Yeah.
So why lie?
I don't know. Unmute yourself, Max. You got to unmute yourself. Well, I think he lied. I think he lied because he was trying to save face. He didn't want to put himself out there and not know how she was big if she really felt that way.
But then that's, to a degree, I feel like to a degree too, if he had said that he didn't want her to go, I think she might have would have stayed.
I mean, he would. I think he should have. I said that. I think he should have told her, baby, I love you.
Yeah, because deep down, she was really like, she was already on the fence if she wanted to go anyway.
Right.
Up and left.
Yeah, she was wanting him to say, baby, don't go nowhere.
Yeah.
But I mean, hell, men are stupid. Max, what you got to say, Max? You in here. What's up? We can't hear you, man. You got to turn your phone up or something. We can't hear you, man.
Yo.
You're a little better. Go ahead. We can hear you. Go ahead.
Yeah. I just want to say y'all tuning into the Deeper Understanding podcast with your boy Ty Shad and Ever. Y'all keep it funky with what y'all want to live.
Man, are you serious?
What happened?
Man, it's been a whole show, man. The show almost over with here. You don't even know what we're talking about.
I know y'all talking about. You always talking about the meaning men and uplifting women.
Oh my God, man, I'm putting you out, man. You don't know what you're talking about. Anyway, so okay, Amber, he tells the girl he don't want her to go. Now what?
Okay, so now that lets her know that they need to be looking at their relationship in a different way. Because I mean, it is some care there. By you saying, oh, I don't care what you do, that's pretty much saying, I don't care about the relationship. I don't care what we got going on. We pretty much just having sex and that's it. So I'm your sneaky link, pretty much. That's all I am.
Okay, but she wasn't complaining about it.
Right, but I'm saying if he had said, I don't want you to go, as a female, that lets you know, okay, there's some type of feeling here. This person cares. I need to take their feelings to account if I'm vibing the same way. Because she's feeling him too. And
why didn't she tell him how she felt? Why don't women tell, why don't women tell dudes how they
feel? Like y'all say, men have women have control. Men have control too. If you open up about your feelings and say how you really feel, a lot of stuff we will talk about. But if you just holding it in, that's not showing me that you want to be a part or in it. So,
and so that means go out here and sleep.
I ain't say that. I ain't say that. I did not say that. I'm saying if you saying you don't care. Now, I can say younger days, if somebody told me if I was in a relationship and they said they didn't care, I would pretty much be like, okay, so I can talk to this dude and I ain't got to worry about this no more. Now that I'm older, I figured out you got to break down this puzzle a little bit more because them just saying they don't care. It could be me more, but why should I have to do that if you a grown man?
Because we don't know what y'all want either.
That's the around the world. That's any male or female.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, how do we got to, this is the deep understanding part. How do we get from everybody quiet, nobody saying what they want, nobody saying how they feel until it's over with, then it's, damn, I really loved you. Damn, I was feeling you. Why didn't you say this in the beginning? Why didn't you say this as you was feeling it? And then if that person don't feel the same way, if there's some hesitation, then you'll know off the rip. Okay, I see what this is. Let me go my way and let them do their thing. But instead, you keep playing with this cat and mouse pity pat game, and then you just hoping and wishing that it's something real. I don't understand that.
For me, I want the dude to tell me first. Like I want him to, so I know that we on the same page. Because once you say, because dudes can skip and hop real quick, like females can too, but dudes be quick. Like
I don't know about that. I've seen some women just as fast.
I mean, that's true, but our emotions get tied in so much quicker.
But okay, let's go with that. Y'all emotions get tied in so much faster. Then why is it that, see, I've never met a woman that left or leave me or left any man and she already didn't have another man waiting in the wings. So
I never do.
Huh?
I never have.
I've very rarely seen a woman just leave a man to be by herself. Usually when I've seen women leave, they already got the backup plan stored away waiting on them.
Okay, so younger, maybe I did, but
exactly. I know I'm right about it. Come on, Church.
Older, when especially with Zero Daddy, I didn't have nobody waiting. That was a mental thing I had to put within myself and say, you need to be by yourself because this is not working. It's not always that we got somebody waiting to the side. Sometimes something is so emotional and so physically bound that you have, like, sex could be like the basis and foundation of it, and you get so intertwined with it that sex takes over and your emotions or your mental state is not coming in like it should. Like you're not telling yourself, this is not what's good for you. This is messing you up mentally and emotionally. You need to let this go. Females get intertwined with the sex part, just like men. The sex can be so good that you just be like, this will take care of everything else. In reality, it won't. And when it finally kicks in, the dude's lost because he don't know, because it has been no communication. Now, I have seen that done before. Where they just be like, well, this is not healthy for me, so I'm just going to break up with you. No communication, no breakdown of why they breaking up. It's just like, it's not working, bye. Now, I can't say that's not positive.
Okay.
But then also, if you're in a relationship with somebody, whoever you're in a relationship and y'all are intertwined like that, they done shown you signs anyway.
Okay.
So if you ain't been paying attention.
What if y'all paid attention and you just say, well, I'm going to do what I want to do anyway?
But if you paid attention, we wouldn't have no reason to break up because you done fixed whatever problem it was. Or we done had a conversation about it one.
Well, do you believe in, okay, let me ask you this. How long of a time span are we talking for a man to fix his problem?
When a woman actually states the problem and she not guessing what the problem, like he's not guessing what it is.
Yeah.
I say if they show an effort, it's really not a time frame.
I got a question.
Go ahead. You can't hear your audio messed up. Are you driving or something? Huh. Oh, what, man, you play too much.
I just read the comment.
Yeah, you play too much. You back on mute. Yeah, so like, I mean, what's the time frame a man has to fix things? If you tell a man, hey, I don't like what you're doing right here. Can you fix this for me? How long is the time span before y'all be like, all right, let me move on?
Me personally, because I've been through it and I don't really put no time frame on it. Because if you're showing effort and you trying to change, that's one thing. You can't really, ain't nobody's gonna change overnight. That's not gonna happen. And it ain't gonna happen within no month either. Let's just be realistic. If you showing effort and you trying to change some things, then I'm gonna give you your props. But when I give you your props, don't think that's your time to back off. That just means I see you doing what you need to be doing to make our relationship better. That don't mean it's fixed. Personally, I don't really feel like somebody fixing something, you really can't put no time frame. Like if it's something mentally, emotionally, you really can't. And some stuff somebody can't fix. Like if they horrible at sex, that's not something you can. Well, if they're not satisfying you with sex, that's not something unless you're telling them already and it's still not fixed. That's not something they can fix. That's gone. But communication wise, that's something that you can fix just by opening your mouth. When what I want intimately past sex, that's something that can be fixed because that goes along with communication.
Well, okay. Well, I'm glad you said that. Now, getting back towards the movie, you said that Darius should have told her how he felt, right? And I've been told, and I know you remember when I asked this poll, I said, women, is it more important for y'all to be heard or to be right? Correct?
Right.
Remember that?
Right.
And every woman to a woman said they wanted to be heard. Now, if y'all want to be heard, why not tell us something? See, oh, look, no.
When I took your poll, I said I want to be right. Let me tell you why. Because if I'm wrong, a dude is gonna remember. If you just drop the conversation and you say, yeah, you're right, that's gonna be on your mind that I was actually wrong and you just accepted that I was right. So whatever I told you, you're gonna keep it in your mind and you're gonna try to figure out how you can turn it around. So you can be right and I could be wrong. So if I stick with the idea of I'm right, I'm being heard. So I'm getting 2 and 1 already.
Sister, I don't know if that's a whole lot. That's a whole lot to dwell
Well, it's a mind thing. That's this science.
But all I'm saying is, all these women said, I want to be heard. Okay, cool. Why don't you tell us something that we need to hear? So that's my next part of that. Why are you telling us?
What you mean?
Because if we needed to hear that you got feelings or you want this or you want that, or if you got, you need some very pertinent information, not something where you just complaining all the damn time. But if you're going to give us something real, why not tell us that? Why can't you tell us? Why you can't tell us the sex was superior? Why you can't tell us that we bring out feelings in you that you ain't had in a while? Why you don't want to tell us that, but you tell us, well, this makes me mad. I can't believe you did this. Why are you talking to this? Why are you doing? We don't want to hear that. We're not going to hear that.
Okay,
that. We are not going to hear that.
I was finna say, you know me well enough. No, I don't even be having that mindset most of the time. I guess I don't know. I mean, I know y'all say the ball is in our court.
Because it is.
And I know, but I think in the back of most females' mind, we still kind of want you to start showing some type of something that you're leading. So if you start off saying your emotions or starting to say how you feel, I think it kind of opened the door and say, oh, okay, yeah, this a man. He telling me what's up. He telling me how he feel. He telling me where he's staying. And then 2, you could tell a dude how you feel. And some of them get, I ain't gonna say cold feet, but it's like they get scared of something that you telling them. And you're not telling them, let's go down the aisle today. You just telling them, I like you, we can chill, or whatever. It's like they get nervous or something. Like you asking them or whatever.
Yeah.
Exactly. And that's the problem. Read his comment.
What?
That's it. And that's why a lot of females do not tell they how they feel.
Well, I mean, that is part of it, yes. But you got to understand too, if you want to see if a man, if that's all he really wants, then don't give it to him and then see how it goes.
Yeah, and I'm gonna tell you, sometimes it work out, sometimes it don't.
Well, if it don't work out, then you got your answer.
Then you know you need to, and that's the problem with a lot of females. When they don't give it up, they feel like, oh, if I give it up, then maybe we can be on one accord. And they be looking real dumb when they out there back single, doing what they was doing at first. They gave it up instead of just waiting to see how it will flow.
That's all I'm saying. Miss Nixon, what you amen and let us know what you talking about. But yeah, that's a solution to that. If you know that's all that man wants, if you think that's what he wants, then don't give it to him and see how he act.
And then too, you could tell, you could say how you feel at first about somebody, and then they could tell you the same thing and still be after just sex. They just
that's true. That's true. I mean, but that's you know they're going in, right? You know that's the main objective. Okay, let's go ahead and get that all out know.
It is. It's the main objective.
You know they're going in there. This is what this man wants. So let's get this clear. We don't want to be with y'all because we think you're cute. We don't want to be with you because we think you're smart. We don't want to be with you because we think you're nice. Okay, we want that we want that thing. Yes, that's the number one priority. Yes, we want that thing. But within that, this is where y'all got the power. Within us wanting that thing and you understanding that, you control the tempo of when we get it, how we get it, how much of it we get, how the quality of it. You control all of that. So the power is still in your hands.
Okay, so on his comment out here, your goods are just as used as any other females. So if we have to wait for your goods, you gotta wait for ours.
Well, see, there's a difference with that, though.
Ain't no difference.
Absolutely, it is.
How you figure?
The difference is okay. I'm gonna put it like this. If you will, you gotta look at a woman's vagina as a car. Okay, we look at a man's penis as a private plane. All right. Does it really matter who been in that plane before? You rather just ride in the plane, right? If you can go from here to LA and it's a straight shot, you ain't got to stop, ain't no layovers, ain't nothing like that. It's just you getting it. You gonna take that plane. You don't give a damn how many miles on it. You don't care who done flew the damn plane. You just want to ride the plane. Versus getting in a car, they've been driven by 30 different people. You don't know how they treated the car when they had it. You just know they had the car. Some of them done burn it up. Some of them done change the oil. Sometimes the car leaking. You got all these different issues. Got a lot of miles on it. You know it's gonna need maintenance. That's the difference. Nobody cares how many people been on that man's thing. Every man cares who been inside their car.
But why though? Because you could find a dude with a private plane that's bumped up, leaking out, all kinds of stuff.
Well, you ain't gonna get on that plane if it's got like that.
But so what's the difference?
The difference is, like I said, the car depreciates once you drive it. A plane don't depreciate. A $10 million plane is a $10 million plane.
Ain't no dude's penis, no $10 million plane.
Oh, that's where you wrong, sister. That's where you wrong,
baby. No.
Because I'm gonna tell you how you wrong. And I'm gonna have to write it down. I'm gonna tell you where you wrong. Because there's some penises that can get you, once he get it in there good, and he put the whole thing in there. I ain't trying to be too nasty. He put the whole thing in there, and he hit your great grandmama soul with it. Oh, baby, y'all will pay them bills. You'll drive it. You'll let him drive you to work, and he keep your car. You cooking for him morning, noon, and at night. You washing his clothes. You washing his nasty drawers. Y'all will smell vagina on him and wash his dick off before you go suck on it. I know I'm right about it. Y'all will see the lipstick on the collar, and you go get you one of them little tie pins and wash the lipstick off his collar. I'm telling you now, when it's good, when it's really good, shit.
I have not stayed with the dude just because he know he's good.
Well, that might be yours.
I'm answering his question.
Oh,
I have not. They can't. Honestly, honestly,
the answer is no. Go ahead and tell the truth now.
I ain't slept with that many people to tell. The two people I have, they both could. I mean, all three of them could.
Well, speaking from my Christian experience, if it ain't good, I'm not gonna keep going back to that. No, and I don't know. I don't know too many women who gonna keep going back to that just because he treat her good. He got to put that thing in there good too. Especially,
I mean, that's true. Now, one of them popped up that they didn't. Probably not.
Okay.
Probably not. But I mean, we would have a conversation for improvement.
Oh shit.
Conversation for improvement. Because he can do something else, but he can do that. Maybe something, give or take.
Oh Lord.
Yeah.
Lord have mercy.
I'm
Lord,
just
this
saying.
sort of went all the way from the top.
I'm answering the
all
question.
The way left. Do I need to just do a nasty show one night?
No, because I'm not trying to be nasty. I'm just saying there is a female out there that's dealing with somebody that can't do one, but they can do the other.
That's a good one. Hold on. We're going to hold off on that one. Maybe we'll do that show for Thursday. We might do a pop-up show Thursday and talk about that. That might be a good one right there.
I mean, I'm just saying,
we might do an adult show.
Who dealing with it. I ain't dealt with it personally.
We might do an adult show on Thursday. Because I know I got one of my daughters watching and all that kind of stuff, and I don't want to get too raw.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah, Dominique is watching me, so I don't want to get too raw. But yeah, I appreciate you calling in. No, it's been a good conversation. I'm glad you at least watched the movie. Tawana, watch that damn movie.
That's my favorite movie.
That's a classic.
I love that movie.
I think they should show that in every relationship thing they be doing in churches and stuff when they hooking people up. Show that movie. Yes.
Not relationships.
Yes. The movie is called Love Jones.
He coming on the thing.
Go to it's on Netflix called Love Jones. It's starring Lorenz Tate and Neil Long. You gotta watch it. But we're gonna go ahead and sign off because it's time for me to eat, and I didn't mean to be on this long, and I didn't schedule the Zoom meeting that long, so it's gonna cut off here in a minute. But we appreciate you call. Huh?
I said bye.
All right. I appreciate y'all calling in. I appreciate y'all watching. Oh, you're more than welcome. The show is getting bigger. It's getting better. As y'all can see, the engagements are getting up. People are calling in. Come on, be a part of the show. Don't be ashamed. Like my sister just called in, and my cousin called in, who don't want to be identified. You don't got to use the video option. You can just call in, use the audio only. It's all good. We just want to get the content out there. Hopefully you got something out of it. The comments was very entertaining. So yeah, I'm very pleased with the show today. I wasn't sure how it was going to play out, but the Lord provides. Yes, he will. So I'm ready to eat because I'm hungry. And but I appreciate y'all for real. Appreciate y'all checking in. And we might do a pop-up show Thursday. So you never know. Just stay tuned. Like it, share it, comment on it. Tell your friends about it. It's a show for everybody. Hopefully everybody's learning. I'm learning as we go along. So yeah, it's gonna get better. I'm still working on the music, y'all. I ain't forgot. So I'm trying to get an intro piece for y'all. But yeah, I just want everybody to enjoy it. I've invested a lot in it. I enjoy doing it. So yeah, just come back. Keep coming. We definitely here every Sunday at 6. We might start doing some extra stuff on Thursday. Definitely gonna do the King's Court. I got my guests locked up. I'm just trying to get that nailed down. Everybody want to be on that show for some reason, but we'll work it out. But thank y'all, and yeah, y'all enjoy the rest of y'all Sunday.